5 front jacks. Then we are going to do 10 Spiderman lunges on each side to get a big diagonal step forward, trying to get that elbow to your ankle, keeping that back knee off the ground. 10 times on each side. And the side looks like this. 10 lateral lunges to each side, taking a big step forward, sitting back, keeping that knee behind your toe, keeping your chest up to each side. Then we are going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 inchworm push-ups, feet just outside shoulder width, reaching down, palms on the ground, walking out into that tall push-up position. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 push-ups. Walking your hands up towards your feet and reaching up to the sky before going on to the next push-up. 10 arm circles in each direction, 10 forwards, 10 backwards. Then we're going to do 10 arm pretzels in each direction. You don't want to actually lean your body over. All you want to do is twist your arms as far one way as you can and as far the other way as you can. Then we are going to do 10 shoulder rolls forward and 10 shoulder rolls backwards, followed by 30 seconds of a lateral neck stretch. You're going to grab your head, gently pull your ear towards your shoulder for 30 seconds on each side. Then we're going to do a backwards, the posterior neck stretch. You're going to turn halfway to your shoulder, hold the top of your head and pull your nose towards your armpit for 30 seconds. I hope you're still wearing deodorant in the quarantine. Otherwise, you'll regret it. Then we are going to do 30 seconds of wrist mobility. Once you're all warmed up, we are going to do some movement prep, because the movements today that we are going to do are the hang power clean and the push press. So you're going to take a dumbbell or kettlebell, and what you're going to do is we're going to do a muscle clean with that dumbbell. So we're going to start at the hang. So you're going to hold it between your leg, hips back, chest up, other arm out to keep balance. You're going to drive up, shrug, and catch that weight right on top of your shoulder. From the side of the dumbbell, it looks like this. Make sure you get that elbow nice and high, and you catch it in that good front rack position. In with a kettlebell, it's going to look like this. Still in that hang, drive up, and make sure you catch that kettlebell in the crook of your elbow. We're going to do 5 on each arm. After that, you're going to do 5 strict presses with that dumbbell or kettlebell, coming from your shoulder straight up overhead, squeezing your abs down, shrugging up at the top, keeping those thumbs pointing backwards and back down. With a kettlebell, it's going to look like this. You're going to start a little bit higher up. You're going to press up, making sure that kettlebell stays in contact with your forearm, driving straight up overhead, and then come back down and cradle it in the crook of your elbow. After we do 5 strict presses on each arm, we are then going to do 5 hang power cleans. So you're going to start in that hang, weight just below your knees or just above your knees, chest up, back straight. We're going to shrug up and then dip below and catch as we push those elbows forward, stand up, and reset that weight. And with a kettlebell, it's going to look like this. You're still going to start with that weight, with your hand just above your knees, hips back, chest up. You're going to drive up and then catch underneath. What you don't want is you don't want that weight to swing up over and hit the side of your forearm like it just did for me. So you're going to shrug up and then punch through when that kettlebell is at the apex of its arc. Then we're going to do 5 push press on each side. So we're going to again start in that front rack. We're going to dip, driving our knees out, not forwards, keeping our chest up, keeping our back straight. Then we're going to squeeze our butt in our quads and drive that weight right up over our head, shrugging at the top, thumbs back, and slowly receive it back into that front rack position. And it's going to look exactly the same with the kettlebell, except you're going to start in a little bit different position. Dip, drive the knees out, keep the chest up, drive off your heels, press that weight up overhead, squeezing your abs, keeping your ribs low, and then return to that front rack position. So for your build up, we are going to do 2 to 3 rounds, either increasing weight or just getting used to the movement of 5 hang power clean, which I've just shown you, and then 3 push press. And then for the workout, the strength component is going to be an EMOM. Every 3 minutes, an E3 mom for 5 rounds or 15 minutes of 10 hang power cleans, and then 5 dumbbell push presses or kettlebell push presses on each arm. So every 3 minutes, that's 10 hang power cleans, followed immediately by 5 dumbbell or kettlebell push presses each arm every 3 minutes for 5 rounds or 15 minutes. If you're using a barbell, if you're lucky enough to load up a heavy barbell, instead of doing 10 and 5, you're going to do 5 power cleans and 3 push presses. And we're doing this for weight, so the heavier you go, the better it is. After that, we can all give Andrew Rydberg a big thank you for his challenge. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 50 burpees, which look like this. I'm sure you're all sick of them by now, but you're going to drop down so your chest and your thighs are on the ground. You're going to come up, jump your feet up outside your hands, jump up and clap over your head. If you can't do that, you can step down, lower yourself down, worm your way up, step up, and jump and clap up over your heads, followed by 50 no push-up burpees, also known as the squat thrust. So you're going to reach down, jump your feet out, jump your feet back, and jump up and clap over your head. If you have to step back, you're going to step back down and step back up. The intent for that workout is you want to try to get 5 minutes, but keep it under 10 or 12 minutes. So if you have to cut down the reps, cut down the reps.